There are accessibility needs that all software should have. People with difficulty seeing, or in fact blind people, should have some help from the system on navigating the interface or understanding what the interface is showing them. I'm Pedro Bizarro, co-founder and chief science officer at Feedzai. Welcome to our weekly update. Building this accessibility layer for end users is not trivial to do because our dashboards, our case manager is very rich with lots of graphs, lots of information, and we are now using generative AI to produce explanations that help understand what is being shown to them. And I also would like you to hear from Rita and Diogo on accessibility.
When you are designing for accessibility, you are including more people, and you are not only designing for the people that will directly benefit from accessibility, but for example, if you are creating a good screen reader experience, or if you are making your visualization keyboard accessible, you are also helping people that for some reason might not be able to use the mouse in a certain day or will need to resort to the screen reader. So it's creating a better experience for everyone. There was a conference a few years ago where the topic of accessibility in the context of data visualization was raised by some experts in the field, and myself and other colleagues that were in the data visualization team at the time became very interested in the topic and started thinking, how could we bring accessibility to our data visualizations? And that's the seed that started the work here at Feedzai. Then we tried to apply it to some of our visualizations, wrote a poster that was published in Euroviz, and it evolved to the work that Diogo is doing right now.
In order to generate a description that suits this context of fraud analysis, by having conversations and discussions with actual fraud analysts, we know what they search for in the shards. The model is capable of detecting those things. By providing all of this context, all of this data to the model, it is capable of providing and generating one single description in one place. The way I got into accessibility, I've had a lot of projects in university regarding accessibility, not only for blind and visually impaired users, but also for users with Parkinson. What drives me to look into and try to have projects in this area, not only the ethical side, because I believe that if we are building a product, we should try to reach for the 100% and not only the 90% of the entire population, but we also have the innovation side, and that's more of a personal thing. If we try to tap into something that was not done before, it's also a great place to create and innovate.
If you have questions about accessibility in the products that you use, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. This was your weekly update.